Today we discuss some programs based on the previous lectures on the while loop as well as the for loop. First program is write a program in C++ to find GCD between two numbers. GCD between two numbers. Here GCD means greatest common divisor between two numbers. To solve this program, we first input the two numbers and test the condition whether these two numbers are the equal or the not. Looping can be executed until the both numbers or the two numbers become equal. For this, first we include file #include iostream.h. This is a header file. void main int a and b. Here we require the two variables. A is used for a first number and b is used for a second number. So A and B, these are the two numbers which we find the GCD between these the two numbers. Then we input the value of these the two number. For this, cout enter numbers. Cin A, B. Here the value of two numbers we inputted. Next we test the condition. By using the while loop we can solve this the program. The condition will be the while A is not equal to B. These are the not equal to operator in a C++. We test the condition like the value of A and B is not equal. Until this value not equal, we can execute the group of statement repeatedly. In this the group block, we again the test the conditions, that is the first number is greater than the second number. If A is greater than B, then we subtract A is equal to A minus B. Why we can write this way? We want to result is in a positive. So we test first number is greater than the second number, then the smallest number subtract from the largest number. So we can write this the statement. A is equal to A minus B. Else, if the value of A is not greater than the B, at that time we can else B is greater than A, then B is equal to B minus A. And here is the ending of the while loop. If the value of A is equal to B become, then control cannot be transferred inside the block. Automatically control transfer the outside the block, and here the result will be print cout GCD is equal to, here we can write A or the B. Why we can write either A or the B? Because here the value of A and B both are the equal. Then and then only we can come outside the block and print the result. Otherwise, again we can test the value of A is greater than B. If is it, then subtract the number B from the A. Otherwise, again we test the value of a B is greater than A. If it is true, we can subtract the B minus A. That is the value of A is a subtract from the B. These processes are continuously repeated until given condition is not satisfied. Then if the given condition is satisfied, then the control cannot be transferred inside the block. Automatically control transferred the outside the block, and here the print the result. See out GCD is equal to A. Here we can be write A or the B, because the value of A and B are the equal. Then here curly bracket will be the completed. This is a program of GCD between two numbers using the while loop. Then we can be test result. If A is equal to 4, B is equal to 2. What is the output of that the program? Here A is a 4, B is a 2. Here A is a not equal to B. This condition will be the satisfied control transfer inside the block. First here check the condition. If A is greater than B. First number is a 4, it is indicated by the A. Second number is a 2, it is indicated by the B. Here 4 is a greater than 2. So this condition will be satisfied, control transfer this block. A is equal to A minus B. That is a 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. And again result will be stored in A. Again control is transferred to the while loop. Here the value of A is a 2 and B is a as it is 2. Here A is equal to B. So condition is not satisfied. Here the condition is false. Control cannot be transferred inside the block. Automatically control transfer outside the block and print the result, that is the value of GCD is equal to A. Here the value of A is a 2. A is equal to 2. We can retest the value of A is equal to original 4, B is a second, and GCD between these the two number is a 2. Okay. Then we test another program which is very important. Factorial between a given numbers. Factorial of a given number. This program we can be write for loop as well as a while loop. Factorial of given number by using while loop and by using for loop. Simultaneously we can be test. First we write the program by using while loop. Hash include iostream.h iostream.h. Next void man int, here variable is n, is used to input a number on which we find the factorial. Next I is a counter, and next one variable fact is used to store the result. In this the program initialization is the mostly important factor. First we initialize the value, counter is I is equal to 1, fact is equal to 1. I is equal to 1, fact is equal to 1. We write this the statement in two different lines, or we can be also write this statement after that first statement, because semicolon is indicate that here is the ending of the first line. So we can be write as well as this way, or fact is equal to 1. Why we can be choose the fact is equal to 1? Because fact is used to store the result, and in a factorial we can be find or perform the multiplication till that the numbers. Factors we can be multiply. So the initialize the result, fact is equal to 1. If any number is multiplied by the 1, the result will be that number. So we can be set or initialize fact is equal to 1. We input value, Cout enter number. C in n. We can be input the number. Next, while loop. While condition will be I is less than equal to n. I is less than equal to n. Block of statement, fact is equal to fact into I. In addition, we can be perform sum is equal to sum plus I. That program we perform the addition. Here we can be perform the multiplication. So we write the statement fact is equal to fact into I. Then increment the counter. Next number can be called in a factorial. To finding the factorial, I is equal to I plus 1, or we can be write increment operator I plus plus. Then when the value of I is greater than n, automatically control transfer outside a block and print the result. Cout factorial is equal to, result will be stored in a fact. So we can be use insertion operator and write the fact, and curly bracket will be here close. This is a program of the factorial using the while loop. This program we can be write by using the for loop also. Same as that, hash include iostream.h void main variable is same. The variable name is used as per user's need or the related to the programming. INTN, I is a counter and fact is a factorial to store the factorial value. Here in a while loop we initialize the counter here. But in a for loop we can't initialize the counter starting. Just initialize the fact is equal to 1. Before performing any operation, the value of fact is 1. In addition program, we can be set sum is equal to 0 because we perform the addition. Here we perform the multiplication, so we store or set fact is equal to 1. Next, then we input the value of a number Cout enter, same as that, enter number. C in n, and here we use the while loop. We can be use the for loop. For loop syntax is first initialization of the counter, next condition checking, and third part is the incrementation or the decrementation as per our program need. So for in a simple bracket initialize counter, here the I is a counter, we initialize counter 1. In a while loop we can be right here, but in a for loop we can be right here. Semi-comma, condition will be also checked in that the statement I is a less than equal to n, I plus plus. Here incrementation is in a loop, but in a for loop the third part is a incrementation or the decrementation. And statement is a common, fact is equal to fact into I. Fact is equal to fact into I. Multiplication, we use the star. Next, here is a curly bracket will be the completed. Cout factorial is equal to, result will be in a fact. Semi-comma and curly bracket will be here completed. This is a program of the factorial using the for loop. Factorial means if we input the n, that is a 5, then 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, and multiplication is 120. It is a print, that is a factorial. Slightly difference between a program using a while loop and a for loop. That is, initialization counter is before in a block. Here initialization of the counter in a for loop. Incrementation is in a block. Here the incrementation in the part of the for loop. That is a program of a factorial of a given number using for loop as well as while loop. That is for a comparison, I can be write this the program in a two ways. If in an exam ask the write a program to find factorial of a given number, you can be choose any one method, or it is write by using the while loop, or it is write by using the for loop. Next, you can be try the write a program in C++ to find Fibonacci series of n term. Fibonacci series of n term means 0, 1. First two number of the Fibonacci series is 0 and second number is term is 1. For addition of first two number, 0 plus 1, 1 is third number. 1 plus 1, 2 is the next number. 1 plus 2, 3 is the next number. 2 plus 3, 5. This series is a continue. This series is called as a Fibonacci series of a n term.